Alright, welcome guys to another GeoGuessr video. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm back. I'm so ready to go. We'll do a few play-alongs today for today's video. We'll play a community world, no moving, probably like 3 games, and then I'll copy the links on this notepad so I can include them in the description of the video where you can find them. And then yeah, basically how play-alongs work is that you click on the link in the description, play the challenge, and then you can watch my perspective to see how I made my guesses, like my thought process, all of that. I'll try to explain my guesses as well, so maybe you can pick some things up from that. And yeah, let's get into it. But before that, I really want to say it's super insane to see these statistics. 119k people, nearly 120k have played this map, or like it's been played 120k times and nearly 2k likes on it. So it's really mind blowing. It really makes us feel very happy. All the feedback as well. It's very nice to see. And yeah, I'm glad everyone's enjoying the map. Like not just me, but a lot of people have put in so much time and effort into this, and genuinely it feels like it's paying off. It's being played in all places. I've been seeing a community world being played in so many YouTube videos, Twitch streams, all of that. Even yesterday, I was like, you can probably hear it in my voice. I just woke up. That's also why I don't have a face cam on. But yeah, like just last night, I was playing in a tournament hosted by Rainbolt. You probably know about Rainbolt. Is pretty big on TikTok, and yeah, he's also pretty big, I'd say, on like YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. But he was hosting this tournament for a lot of pro players, and it was really fun. And we were using ACW for that, so it was really cool. Um, and yeah, like we made it to the finals, me and Gertrude, who was playing with me, and it was a really fun experience last night playing in that tournament. So yeah, I definitely like recommend you guys to check that out. But anyway, that's not what what we're here for. We're here for the play along, and yeah, as I was saying, it's really cool to see ACW being used in all these different events, tournaments, videos, whatever. And yeah, I'm very grateful. We won't be playing it 10-second NMPZ. So let's change the settings first. So let's keep it no move, but we'll allow panning and zooming. And here is link number 1. I'll copy that here, so you can click on the description and you'll find that link and go ahead and play it. And then hopefully you finish playing the challenge now, like before I start playing it. So like, yeah, I'm gonna start the game now, but at this point, hopefully you've already finished playing the challenge, is what I meant to say. So let's go. Uh, 3, 2, 1. Let's see this seed. Oh my God, I had to sneeze. Excuse me. I hope I muted that in time. But all right, here we are, round 1. We have dashed road lines on the side, and interesting sun is to the south, so we're in the northern hemisphere. But anyway, we should be in Europe with dashed white road lines on the side and this antenna. This antenna is usually very common in Europe. So, um, my thoughts here are Spain, but let's see if there's any language here. El Citar sounds maybe Spanish. I'm actually not that good at languages, but oh yeah, there's also a Spanish road sign there. So if we could move a couple of steps, we could have probably 5K'd this even. Because on the yellow there should be a road number, and that could help us 5K this. But since we don't have that, we just have to go with it. Architecture here also looks very Spanish, and these trees are also, I'd say, pretty southern. So, like, you also get dash lines in Sweden, but you know it's not Sweden because the trees are very different up there in Sweden. Alright, so it is Spain indeed. It was closer to Barcelona, but a decent start. Here we're driving on the left, so we should be in Indonesia. There's even a flag right there I just saw, but we have plenty of other clues as well. So you get a black car in Indonesia. You also get it in like other places like Malaysia. But that's one hint. The other hint would be driving on the left, of course. And then this pole is a very good hint. This is an Indonesian pole. Also have a mosque here and some language to help out. So a lot of clues that give you the place. Now, do we have any Kabupaten or Kecamatan names? Because that could help narrow it down to exactly where it is, but I don't really see any. I feel like this sign here might have something like this might be saying Kabupaten, and then this could be the place, but yeah, I don't really know. Not like I know all the Kabupaten either, so I'll just go with my guess. I think this looks quite a lot like Java to me. The roofs and the mosque and yeah, just the general vibe, I'd say it's just Java. Where do we go in Java? Yeah, I think I'm happy with just going there. Let's see. Never mind. Ignore me. It is South Sulawesi, so don't take my tips for Indonesia on that one. Um, but yeah, good job if you got closer. This is Japan. We have this, like, I don't know, sticker, black and white, not black and white, black and yellow vertical dashes, and that's very, like, that's a typical Japanese pole. Also more of them. But yeah, you're driving on the left. This triangle stop sign or whatever that sign is maybe a yield sign. That's very common in Japan as well. And then this guardrail, this white guardrail is very typical Japanese. And if you're also interested in like car meta and all of that, then we have what you call a low camera here. You can you can see that because like the camera is lower to the ground, um, so that results in like a wider blur around the car because the Google car is blurred out. So if the camera is lower to the ground, then the blur gets wider. And then if you see this wide blur, then you usually know that you're in Japan. Or like you also get it in like Switzerland and stuff. But yeah, that's how you know it's low cam. And these also have these Japanese roofs. But yeah, I think most people know how to recognize Japan, so I don't think I need to spend that much time explaining it. But I don't know where in Japan we are. I just guessed in the middle. I'm not too good at region guessing Japan. Alright, next round we have this black car with antenna. Now I want to say that you also get this in Colombia. You get a black car with antenna, but it's different because the antenna that you get is different and it's more prominently visible. Uh, in Indonesia, you can like clearly see the back of the car and you see an antenna. And that's where we are. We are in Indonesia. We're also driving on the left. You can see the signs on the left, so that helps confirm it. And then you have these like more Asian looking houses, I guess. All these fields, I guess, also kind of point towards it. So yeah, we should be in Indonesia. We have this black car with antenna. That's very like that's a Javanese thing, I guess, is how you say it. You usually get that on the island of Java. So this time we should definitely be in Java. I don't know where though. Maybe out here somewhere. It's kind of flat there. Oh, nice. Not too bad. Could be better, but I'll take it. Alright, so we have a white car. This is not an easy round. I'm thinking maybe Botswana. But you can get like a white car in South Africa, Eswatini, Lesotho, all of those. But like this dry landscape, these trees, or like whatever you call this. Is this a shrub? No, it's not a shrub. It's just some kind of tree, right? So those kind of trees, I think, are very like pointing me towards Botswana. But Botswana is usually really flat. So this hill kind of throws me off, and also the like deep red soil. You don't usually get like deep red soil in Botswana, but like you also don't usually get it in like Eswatini or Lesotho. So I'm not sure, but I think this might just be Botswana near like Gaborone area has some hills. Like you can see these here. So perhaps we're somewhere here, but yeah, I'm really not certain. I'll take that. That's good enough. I guess this is the hill we were looking at. You know what? That's pretty decent. So 20,531 is the first game for me. Could have been better for sure. It's Indonesia, I guess, especially. But yeah, hope you guys did well on that as well. And if not, then hope you got some tips from me. And let's move on to the next game. I'll create another challenge, same settings, no moving. Um, let's get into it. So hopefully at this point you've finished playing the game and start the game. All right, so we are in Europe somewhere, I'd say, because we have white lines on all sides. I'm thinking this might even be Russia. It's a Generation 4 camera. Sun is in the south. But yeah, solid white lines on the side and middle. Not the best quality road. Points me towards Russia. Ah, there you go. There's a Russian kilometer marker. So, yeah, on highways you can find kilometer markers, and in Russia they look like this, like a stick with a blue rectangle hanging on, got like a white border on it. So yeah, this should be Russia. I think there in the distance might be a pedestrian sign with a yellow border, so that's also common in Russia. And you also have that construction sign, I think, there with like a yellow and black like signpost. That's also Russia. Like that's also very common in Russia. I wouldn't say it's a Russia only thing, but it's common in Russia. Um, so I'm pretty sure that this should be Russia. But now the big problem is how do we region guess this? Because I really don't have a good region guess for this one. The trees are like pretty tall, so I wouldn't go super north. Like up here, I'd say the trees are fairly short. I don't think it's far east either. Well, east of this intersection, there is no Gen 4 coverage in Russia. I mean, up here, I guess, in Magadan and stuff, but it's definitely not out there. So I'd say it's not even down here. It looks very dry and different there. So I'd say the general radius that we are in is probably this. I don't think it's near Lake Baikal. So it's really hard to guess this. I think somewhere here is where I'm thinking. Could just be downtown like Moscow. It's very much possible. But I'm tempted to go a little more east, maybe Chelyabinsk, Omsk, that kind of area. So I'll try that. Really don't know. That's fine. Like it's closer to Omsk, but that was on my radar, so I'll take that. That's not an easy round to region guess, so I'll take it. All right, what do we have here? We have Italian plates, so they have double blue on the side and double blue on the front as well, like front and back plate. But then you can also like a very unique feature is that their front plates are short. So like for example in Albania you can also get double blue plates, but their front plates are usually longer. So that's how you can be confident that this is Italy, that you have a short double blue front plate. I mean, there's also like a Italian flag colors here and other hints, language and all of that. But there's a flag right there. But yeah, it's good to know number plates. They come in handy quite a lot. All right, so now that we know we're in Italy, Porto Servo. I wonder if that's a place. Because I'm really not sure where to guess in Italy here. That mountain kind of looks dry. So maybe a bit more south, but I'm really not sure how to region guess this. I think urban rounds are fairly hard to get a region guess on if they don't say the place name somewhere. Then they might even be harder than rural rounds sometimes. Do we have anything else? Montera? That could just be like a company name, no? I don't know. So Montera and Porto Cervo. I'll take a quick look if I see that. But I'm not super confident in either of those. Um, yeah, I don't really see it. So I guess I can read this again. There's a museum, there's a castle, but I haven't been to Italy. I don't really know too many Italian places, famous places, and all that. So I don't have a guess. Oh, what is this? Lorenzo Lassio? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about that. Quotidiano. Quotidiano. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have a good guess. I'll just go like, not Foggia. Let's go Benevento. Why not? Alright, so it was kind of south. I did go past the city while scanning, but I guess it makes sense with like how dry like the mountain looked. It makes a lot of sense. But nice if you got closer, if you even recognize the city. Well done. Alright, we should be in Thailand this time. We have driving on the left. We have these signposts with like black painted bottoms. You get those in Thailand. You have language even for Thai script, and this like painted bottom of the street lamps is also common. Not to mention this Thai pole that's like cuboidal with holes in it all the way from the bottom to the top. That's a very Thai pole. Now we have water there. Oh, there's a road number there. Is that road 3? That looks like a looks like a national road to me. So road 4, this is what I was thinking of, this area, but it looks like that says 3. Could it be out here somewhere? Because we have water there and we have a mountain north. Let's see. So close to Pattaya. Um, I mean, possibly. Could it be even out here somewhere? Is the road divided? It's not really, it's just a wide road. Um, it is bending a lot. It seems like it's bending there. I mean, maybe it could be somewhere here. I don't know. It's an off-road to the west. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about this. Road bends like this and this. Mm, this is a pretty tough one, I'd say. It's not it, right? The road bends actually really look really good there, but I don't think that's it. So maybe it's not even this road. Maybe it's out here. But this doesn't really make sense, so maybe it's not even the 3. I kind of really want to go here somewhere though, because it looks nice. Do we have any language or something? There's a building here of some kind. Doesn't show up at this intersection. This doesn't really line up either. Okay, well, I'd say I tried and I couldn't find it, but if you found this, then well done. So it was that road. No, I should have looked a bit longer, I guess. I didn't see this off-road, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw this one, I just didn't notice this. So that's definitely 5K-able. Well done if you 5K'd it. I missed out by a little bit, but it was definitely doable. Alright, so this time we should be in Argentina. We're driving on the right. We have a black car, yellow lines in the middle, sun in the north. So you can get all of this also in Uruguay, but in Uruguay, as I said, you'd have like those thick white signposts, and not like these metallic sign. If you have these metallic signposts, then that is most likely Argentina. Oh, it also says, also says the domain right here, .ar, but yeah. So that sign there probably is good enough to give you the 5K, but unfortunately we can't read it, so I don't think we can 5K this. I'll just pick a random road in the flat path and make a guess. Out here maybe is fine. Yeah, something like this could work out. Let's see. This road seems fine in terms of the angle. Um, yeah, let's go there. Who knows? Right, not too bad, but definitely not too good. But that's good enough. Let's keep going. This should be Brazil. You already know it with how like the red soil is and how dry the landscape is, I guess. So you have a double yellow line in the middle, very dry landscape, and yeah, very red soil. It's all pointing towards Brazil. The sun is kind of it's like in the middle, so you shouldn't trust it when it looks like this. Like if it's pretty much in the east, right? So it's just like the sun is just rising pretty much. So it's really no point trusting it there. And you also have a black back of signs. That's a very Brazilian thing. So northeast Brazil is extremely dry, and I'm getting those northeast dry Brazil vibes here. So I think I'll make a guess out here somewhere in Paraiba, Pernambuco, one of these. Ooh, that is not what I expected. That is, yeah. If this was like a competitive duel game or something, I would have lost a lot of points on that. Oh, I didn't mean to go that quickly. I got 19K on this one, which is not really that good, not even an improvement. But to be fair, we had some tough rounds. We had an Argentina, a Brazil, a Russia, an Italy. So yeah, really not that easy. Thailand was a nice round though. Alright, so let's move on to the final game for this video. Third game, let me copy this link and let's get started. So hopefully at this point you have, excuse me, you have finished playing the game and now you can watch my perspective and yeah, let me know. I will not let me know, but hopefully you get something from this. Oh, looks like we're starting off in Russia again, which is nice, I guess. So, a lot of ways to tell Russia. In Russia, you have corner bollard spam. So that's a thing we have. That's a term we have in the community. Russia doesn't like to have like evenly placed bollards. Sometimes they do, but usually what you'll notice instead is that they just like to spam all their bollards at like the corners of the roads. Also not the best road quality. This is the Russian road kilometer marker that I was talking about as well. Um, and then, yeah, driving on the right, you have a white car. Um, yeah, I guess that's about it. Now there is a region guess that I have in mind for this one. But I'm really not that confident. So the thing is, right, if you know me, then you probably know that I really enjoy Mongolia. I've played a lot of Mongolia. You can find some old videos on my channel where I've been trying Mongolia achievements and all that. So for me, sometimes I can guess Russia based on how similar it looks to Mongolia. And this kind of gives me Mongolia vibes. So I'm thinking this is out here somewhere. Because Eastern Mongolia kind of looks like this. That's how I think of it. This sign, if I could read it, would have helped me 5k, but I can't see it at all. I do know how to read Cyrillic, so that helps a lot. And that's a tip I'd give you guys as well. If you want to like seriously try to get good at GeoGuessr, then you should definitely invest some time in learning Cyrillic because it helps a lot in this game. So the road angle is kind of like this. So perhaps we could be on like somewhere here. This road? No. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe out here, but oh my gosh. All that talk and yeah, that's a big fail. Well, that was not Mongolia. That did not look. I mean, that did not. What am I? I can't even speak. That was not what I thought it was, where I said it looked like Mongolia, but yeah, it definitely wasn't. It was near Kazakhstan instead. Kind of near Chelyabinsk. Wasn't really expecting that, but yeah, I guess it's a bit more green out here, because Eastern Mongolia is pretty much just like grasslands, so should have maybe thought about it a little bit more before I made that guess, but you know what? We all have a bad guess from time to time, and that's natural and normal, so it's okay. Let's move on. We have South Korean poles. We also have a green plate, which is something you see in South Korea. Also have language here. But yeah, South Korean poles, you have yellow and black stripes that go like diagonally around the pole, and they don't reach the bottom of the pole. So like you see, it stops right here. In Taiwan, they go all the way down to the bottom, but in South Korea, it just stops right there. So, a lot of hints for South Korea. You even have a language, as I said. I don't really know where in South Korea this is. I have no clue, so I'm just going to guess like Daegu. I'm not going to pretend that I know it. It's Daejeon, but yeah, decent, decent. Let's move on to the next round. Now, this first thought for me is Slovenia. Although this could very well be like Austria. Reason for that is A, these houses, these kind of like, I don't know how to describe them, but like sloping roofs kind of houses um, are pretty common in like Slovenia, Austria. And then you also have like this white gravel road. I think that is like the most biggest identifier for me here is these white gravel roads that look like really nice and well maintained. Well, not really well maintained, but like yeah, it looks like a nice road. It's very common in Slovenia and Austria. And then these, I don't know what trees you call these, but like pine trees or whatever, whichever specific type of tree it is, you see these also a lot in that kind of area. You also have a mountain there, so kind of makes sense. I'll try Slovenia. That's my best guess. And it is. Nice. Let's move on. All right, we are in Argentina again. Where you can tell that is again you have double yellow lines in the middle, sun in the north, and black car. And you also have this pole, which is an Argentinian pole. Now, sometimes you can see it in some other countries, but it's like most typically an Argentina pole. Um, this looks kind of dry, so I want to go a bit more north, but I could be very wrong because recently my latitude guessing in Argentina has been pretty bad, so I need to sharpen up my Argentina, but I'd say this, maybe even a bit more north, I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. So let's try it out. Let's go a bit more north, maybe. It was even more north, so makes sense. Up there, closer to Paraguay, it gets pretty dry. Alright, and this is the final round. We have road signs. Lipaia, I'm pretty sure is in Latvia. There it is. That's on the A9. So we see Riga and Lipaya on the sign. And then to the south, P114, I think, to Mpute. Where is that? We have to 5K this. P116 is there. 114 is here. Is this also 114? I don't know. Um, or maybe that is 116 actually. Where's 116 meet here, maybe? And where's Mbute? I don't see that. Oh, there, I see. Okay, so it's probably this intersection that we are at. Kind of misaligned four-way. We have road names Lipayas Iela. That is not the one I'm looking at. I'm glad I checked. I would have got the wrong 5K. Okay, let's check the road angle. It's like this. So that kind of eliminates that actually. That's not it. Does the 116 go somewhere else? Why am I struggling with this one? Impute is here. It's not that. Interesting. Up here, maybe. Aha, there it is. Okay. Took me a while, but never mind. This should definitely be it. So let's just guess. Nice, 11 meters. So we are ending off on a 5K. I'll take it. Should have been quicker than that. Took me 2 minutes 9 seconds for that. It's really bad. But at least for me, it's pretty bad. I should be much quicker at this now that I've done some speed runs and all of that. So I'd say this was pretty good. Like apart from that first rush, I guess, it's pretty damn good. Latvia 5K, Slovenia really close. South Korea not too bad, and Argentina could have been better, but nice. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, Let me know how you did, and I'm guessing a lot of you beat me on this because I really didn't cross. Like, I didn't really get that good of a score on any of the games. So, yeah, if you have any tips for me, let me know as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which I don't know what I'll be doing in that, but we'll figure something out and should be fun. But yeah, thank you again for watching and also for playing this map. Really, really means a lot. And yeah, hope you guys have a nice day, nice week, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.